This is the Xavier's Voice.
This is the Xavier's Voice.
This is the Xavier's Voice.
Speak with ease. English, please.
Hello listeners! Welcome to the very first episode of Xavier Voice Podcast.
Speak with ease. English, please.
I am your host, Kai, and I am thrilled to kick off this exciting journey with you. Our goal here is crystal clear. Speak with ease. English, please. In this first episode, we have got a fantastic and important topic for you today. English expressions or strategies for uneasy situations. We have all been in those awkward moments. For example, when you break something or do something embarrassing. What do you say to save face? These situations are universal and it's natural to feel uneasy. But here's the thing. Knowing the right English expressions or strategies to use can help get you out of these situations. So today, we will discuss this topic. And to make it even more exciting, we have two special guests with us.
Speak with ease. English, please.
First up, we have Miss Khana, a talented Thai student from Xavier community. Welcome, Khana.
Hi everyone!
And joining us all the way from the United States of America is our volunteer guest, Miss Collen.
Hello!
Okay, Khana and Collen, I'm so excited to have you here with me today now to talk about the English expressions and or strategies for uneasy situations. But first, I would like all of you to introduce yourself to our listeners first. Maybe we'll start with Khana.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Khana. Nice to meet you all.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. And now, our guest from America, imported from America, Miss Collen.
Hello, I'm Colleen. I'm from Denver, Colorado, and I'm so excited to talk to all of you today.
Yeah, we are also excited to have you here. You know, we hope that we can learn a lot from you. Okay. So before we start our discussions for the first episode, I would like to ask both of you first, like how do you feel about the topic today, English expressions for uneasy situations or embarrassing situations? How do you feel, Khana?
Oh, I feel very excited. And you, Colleen? Yeah.
I feel very terrified, quite panicked.
Yeah, it's natural to feel uneasy, right?
Yeah.
Because this is the moments or the situations that make people feel terrified or uneasy, right? But today, you know, it's good that we learn some expressions so that, you know, sometimes if these situations happen, we can try to say something or do something to get us out from these situations, okay? So before we start the discussion, I will tell you the rules first, okay? I will give you some examples of the uneasy situations, and I will ask Khana first as our representative of Thai students who have been studying English for several years, right? And then I would turn to Colleen to help us, you know, suggest more English expressions, like the expressions that native speakers use, okay? So that Khana will learn something, I myself will learn something, and our listeners will also learn something.
And I will learn something too.
Yes, of course. Okay, let's go to the first situation, okay? This one is easy. So the first situation is that when someone you like or someone you respect, maybe your friends, cook something for you, but unfortunately it tastes horrible. What would you say or do? Would you still continue eating it, or would you say something to, you know, run away from that bad food?
So it's hard to explain. First of all, I will say thank you for your kindness, and I will tell them the truth. I will suggest them maybe it's lack of something, sugar, salt, or fish sauce, like this.
Good strategy. So you will choose to tell the truth, right?
Yes.
If the food tastes like not so good, but then you will also try to give constructive comments or feedbacks, like you maybe the food is lacking of some salt or some sugar,
yes.
like that, right? So you wouldn't like hurt the feelings of your friends too much, right? What do you think of Khana's strategy?
I think that's a lovely and very polite way to respond, and I'm grateful Khana shared that with me. I would not do the same, but I would do something similar.
What is it? Can you share with us?
I would probably say, "Oh, what an interesting taste. I wonder what that taste is." And then I would tell the truth in a kind way.
So you wouldn't say like, "Oh, it's bad" or anything. You will say like, it's interesting, right?
Yes, I find a phrase to use, and I say, and I stick with that phrase. Interesting. Oh, wow.
Okay. And would you like continue eating it, or maybe like put it away?
I think I would take a pause before eating it again, but I'm not opposed to eating it again. I will try again.
Okay. Well, good. So you are very kind.
Yes, Brother Kai, I'm very kind.
Okay, good. Okay, I like your answers a lot. Okay, moving on to the next situation. This situation also like happened so many times, even with me. Okay, this situation is like this. When you talk with someone important, okay, new people or strangers, and you forget his or her name. So what would you do to, continue the conversation, and again, at the same time, you wouldn't show that you kind of forget his or her name to make them feel like they are not important? What would you say?
I will keep conversation. After that, I will ask her, sorry, what's your name again? Like this.
Okay. You will choose to be honest, right?
Yes.
You will continue talking, but then after that you will ask the person like their name. Okay. I think it's like good strategy, like decent strategy. Okay.
Yes.
And I think people will understand that, right?
Yes.
Okay. What about you, Collen?
Well, thank you, Khana, again for teaching me. I think I would probably like continue having a conversation with them, and then at the end I would probably say, "Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Can you remind me what is your name?"
Okay. I think this kind
I don't remember.
kind of the same, right? The same strategy.
Yeah.
Maybe excuse me, I'm so sorry. What is your name again? Okay. Yeah, folks, you can remember these expressions and use it when you happen to be in the same situation, okay? Okay, next one, the third one. We will increase the level of extremeness of the uneasy situation, okay? The next one. When you accidentally drop something or break something or spill some liquid in front of many people. Okay, that's it. That is an embarrassing situation in front of so many people. So what would you say to save face? What would you say or do to get yourself out of this embarrassing situation?
Oh, for sure. At that time, I don't know how to
you don't know how to behave,
how to
right?
behave, and then I will walk away.
You would just walk away.
And I'm very embarrassing.
Embarrassing. Maybe you take some time, walk away from the scene, and maybe come back later to clean up everything.
Yes.
Okay. Wait until everybody mind their own business, settle down first, and then you come back to the scene. Wow. Okay. Good one. So what about you, Collen? If this happened to you, what would you do?
I would think of things that would not make me panic, first of all. And then I would probably laugh or say, oh gosh, oh no, what a mistake. And then I would find a friendly face in the crowd, and then maybe we would clean it up.
Okay. Oh, that's good strategy. Okay, the expressions again, you will like, and maybe this is not the expressions, but maybe like when people something like unintentionally happen, maybe they say, oh gosh, oh
yes, interesting,
just the expressions like that, right? And then you will also look for some friends,
yes,
right?
Save me, help me, please.
To share the embarrassment, right? To mellow down the embarrassment, right? Okay, good one. Yeah. So just hope that your friends are around, right? You are in the situation that your friends are around you to share the embarrassment. Okay, thank you so much. And this is the last one. Oh my God, I'm so excited for the last one. I'm so sorry if this one is too harsh. No? So the last one is the situation when you unintentionally and unexpectedly break wind or burp. So what would you do to, this is like the worst one, the worst case. So what would you say, but especially when you are in front of, many people? What would you say to save face, or what would you say to, get out of this situation?
The first word that I say, no, not me. But Noi did it. Yeah.
You blame it on your friend?
Yeah.
Wow, good.
So
good
Noi
strategy.
did it. Yeah.
You just, find someone.
Yeah, find someone.
Okay. So that person is lucky to have you as a friend. Okay. Colleen, what about you?
I would probably start laughing and say, oh gosh, back to, I don't know, probably I would try not to say a bad word and just stick with, oh gosh, I'm so sorry. But I would probably laugh.
Okay. Okay, just try to make it like turn it into a funny situation, right?
Yeah.
Make it seem like, oh, this is natural. this happens.
Yes, we're human beings.
Okay.
This happens to our bodies.
Okay. Let's sum up maybe the expressions and the strategies that both of you use for these uneasy situations. So the first one, you just be honest.
Yes.
If you make mistakes in front of people, then you just tell the truth. For example, you just say that you forget their names and ask them again what their names are. Or if you break something in front of people, you just maybe you hide yourself a bit first, to make sure that it's safe to come back and clean everything, right? Okay. I like your your simple strategies, but it helps solve the problems. And also, Colleen, we have learned so many English expressions from you, like maybe if you don't really know how to express yourself when you are facing uneasy situations, maybe it's interesting. The expression it's interesting can be used in so many situations, right?
It's such an interesting word.
Yeah, and there are some acclamation, oh gosh. Oh my gosh, something like that, right? So, oh no,
wow.
Oh wow.
Wow.
And also your strategies, I like that one when you try to look for your friends, right? To help you, maybe to help you to not panic or to share the embarrassment. Maybe good friends will help you with that. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me today and helping me, sharing the expressions and also the strategies to, get out of uneasy situations. And I hope that in our next episode, we will, get more interesting conversations like this, no? Before we really end this first episode, I would like to ask both of you to do me a favor. So, our listeners, right, who are listening to this podcast, they are trying to learn English. They are trying to learn to speak English. Maybe you can encourage them, give them some messages, to encourage them to not give up and to learn to speak English.
Okay, I want to say don't be shy to speak English. Just speak and you will get better at English.
And I'd like to say, don't give up, keep trying, find a friend like Khana, and have fun.
Good. Okay, before I let two of you go, this is the tradition, the first episode, but we have a tradition, everyone. I want two of you to help me say this, the motto of our show. Speak with ease. English, please. 1, 2, 3.
Speak with ease.
English, please. Until next time. See you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is the Xavier's Voice.
This is the Xavier's Voice.
This is the Xavier's Voice.
Speak with ease. English, please.